Correspondence with depositors. Part 2. Specimen letters. First, thanking depositors for depositing amount with the company. The letter of thanks is sent to the depositors by a company immediately after receiving the deposits. This letter gives detailed information regarding the deposits, which is amount of deposit, date of deposit, period of deposit, etc. The deposit receipt, which is a proof of receipt of deposit, is sent to the depositor along with this letter within 21 days from the date of acceptance of deposits. Payment of interest. Deposit is a borrowed capital. Depositors get interest as a return on their investment of money in deposits. This letter is sent by the company to the depositor when interest on deposit becomes due. In this letter, the company secretary gives detailed information about payment of interest, such as amount of deposit, rate of interest, gross amount of interest, TDS, net amount of interest, interest warrant number, etc. The company pays interest through interest warrant and electronically. Third, renewal of deposit. A process whereby the deposit holder continues with the deposit for an additional time period after the completion of the initial time period of investment is called as renewal of deposit. The additional period can be similar or different from the original time period. The printed application forms for renewal of deposits are to be sent to all depositors at least 1 month before the maturity date. The company sends this letter of renewal if the depositor renews his deposit. The details about renewal of deposit are formed and a renewal deposit receipt is enclosed. Fourth, repayment of deposit. On maturity of tenure of deposits, it is binding on the company to repay the deposit. Default in repayment of deposit result in levy of penalty. The letter for repayment of deposit is to be sent to the depositor when the deposit is to be redeemed. The letter informs the depositor that the fixed deposit receipt is received by the company. This letter includes information about repayment of deposit, such as tenure of deposit, fixed deposit receipt number, deposit amount, rate of interest, maturity amount, TDS, net amount, due date of payment of deposits, etc. Summary. Depositors are creditors of the company. They are the short-term financer. Depositors get interest as a return on investment of money in company deposits. The deposit holders do not enjoy any management rights as they are not entitled to vote in the company meetings and they are the creditors of the company. They provide short-term finance without creating any charge on the assets of the company. The secretary has to correspond with the depositors under special circumstances such as thanking depositor for keeping fixed deposit, payment of interest, renewal of deposits and repayment of deposit on maturity. Various points like legal provisions, courtesy, prompt response, goodwill, accuracy, conciseness, maximum secrecy, etc. to be considered by the secretary while corresponding with depositors. The depositor may renew the deposits on completion of term of deposit. Company can repay the amount of deposit as per the terms and condition of repayment of deposits. Depository system. Introduction. Securities can be held in two modes: physical or electronic or dematerialized. A. Physical mode of holding securities. It means securities are held in the form of paper certificates. It has following disadvantages. First, risk. Certificate of papers can be lost, damaged, torn, stolen, misplaced during transit, etc. Second, efforts in duplicating. Obtaining duplicate certificates, if original certificate is lost, involve time, efforts, and money. Third, delay in allotment of securities. Allotment of new securities takes longer time. Fourth, delay in transfer and transmission of securities. More time is involved in transfer and transmission of securities as it involves actual handling of physical certificates. Fifth, risk of bad delivery. Delivering certificates which are torn, forged, etc. creates problems in buying and selling of securities. Securities means shares, debentures, bonds, units of mutual funds, securities issued by the government, etc. B. Electronic/dematerialized mode of holding securities. It means securities are held in electronic or dematerialized form. Meaning of depository system. Under depository system, securities are held in electronic form. The transfer and settlement of securities are done electronically. The depository system maintains account of the shareholders, enables transfer, collect dividends, bonus shares, etc. on behalf of the shareholder. This system is also called as scripless trading system. In India, the depository system was introduced by passing the Depository Act in 1996. Under this act, a competitive multi-depository system consisting of two depositors, viz. NSDL and CDSL, was set up. It will be of interest to note that the world's first depository was set up in 1947 in Germany. The depository system resembles the banking system in many aspects. Depository system and banking system. Depository system keeps the security safe. Banking system keeps the money safe. Depository system securities are held in accounts having unique IDs. In banking system, funds are held in accounts having unique numbers. In depository system, there is no physical handling of securities during allotment, transfers, etc. In banking system, there is no physical handling of money. In depository system, the transfer of securities between accounts is done. In banking system, the transfer of funds between accounts is done.